So I was really excited because yesterday I found out that that show Return to Amish is back. I didn't even know they were still making it, and guess who was on it? Mother Mary. Not to be confused with the Virgin Mary, who I also call Mother Mary, but if you watch the show, there's this mom. She's like my favorite. And I was Facebook friends with her, and she was my favorite person like to follow on Facebook because I mean, who's more entertaining than an Amish woman, you know? Living life. She like partied and she would go to like bars and casinos, and so she was so entertaining. And but then she was like, I'm going back to being Amish, and she deleted her Facebook. And I was like, well, I was very upset. I was like, now she's out of my life for like I'll never see or hear from her again, because like she's Amish. And then she came back. I didn't even know the show was coming back. It was on my DVR, and it was a 3-hour premiere last night, which I do think was a bit much. Like 3 hours. Why'd it have to be 3 hours? I didn't even finish watching it, but I was like, oh my god, Mother Mary's back. Apparently, she went back to the Amish, and then they like banned her. They were like, Mayor, you party too much, you go to casinos, and we don't want you. So she was like, well, I'll just go back to reality TV. So she's back. And you know what she does for a living now? Because she's been banned from the Amish. She was like, I needed to make money. She she does like Tupperware. She sells Tupperware. She does like Tupperware parties. And it's so funny because she was like, the way she talked about it, she was like, I want to be a manager, and in order to be a manager, I have to get 4 people to work under me, and we have to sell a certain amount. I was like, oh, so it's like a multi-level marketing thing. Like, of course, Mayor gets sucked into multi-level marketing, but I just thought it was like really funny because like they showed her like selling at this like Tupperware party, and she was like, I love working with the English because I get to use their fancy ovens and their microwaves. Like she thinks microwaves are fancy, and I was just thinking like, god, like if she thinks a microwave's fancy, I could she come hang out with me, I'll blow her mind. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, Mayor, I'm gonna make you a Mama Celeste pizza for one, and wait till you see that you can just cook this pizza with nothing but a microwave and a silver microwavable crisping tray. That silver microwavable crisping tray would blow her fucking mind. Except that do they still make silver? I don't know if the silver microwavable crisping tray is still part of the Mama Celeste. I think they got rid of it. I think maybe the Mama Celeste people, they had like a meeting, and they were like, they were like, you know what? They did like a group, what do you call it? Like a focus group. And they were like, I think we can get rid of the silver micro. I don't think they make the silver microwave crisping tray anymore. Anyway, so Mother Mary, now does multi-level marketing, Tupperware parties. And so basically I need one of you to hire her to have a Tupperware party at your house, and then invite me so I can go to it. Because, I mean, she's only in Lancaster. Think about it. Although it would take her probably like 3.5 hours to get there because she'd have to get there on horse and buggy. But picture like Mother Mary showing up at like a Briarcliff row home setting in a horse and buggy to do a Tupperware party. Like, what could be better than that? Like, we need to make this happen. She is just my fucking favorite. I'm just so glad she's back. She was so great on Facebook. I always comment on all her things. No matter what she posted, I'd be like, oh, Mayor. That was always my comment. Oh, Mayor. And then I would post on her wall, and she never responded, of course, and that would kind of piss me off a little bit. But at least she's back, and she's doing multi-level marketing. You know what, though? I feel like, why stop there with Tupperware? Like, if you're going to do multi-level marketing, why not see what else is out there? Like, I think maybe they should give Mayor her own spin-off, and it could be called like Mother Mary's multi-level marketing, and each week she does like a different one. Like she could sell Arbonne one week, and then she could sell like LuLaRoe leggings, and like fucking she could be a Mary Kay consultant with a horse and buggy. You know how they give you like a car if you sell enough Mary Kay? They'll give her like a pimped out like horse and buggy with the Mary Kay logo on it. That's what I think Mary needs to do. But she's just so entertaining. She used to sell Afghans and quilts on her Facebook, and people would get like pissed because they would complain about the prices, and then Mayor would get pissed, and she would like vent. Like she'd be like, Jesus Christ, people. Well, she didn't say Jesus Christ because she's Amish, but she was like, heavens to Betsy, people, heavens to Betsy. If you don't like my prices, don't buy it. Like she would get pissed. She needs to bring her Facebook back. God, we need to That's what we need to do. We need to get her to do more multi-level marketing, and we need her to bring her Facebook back, and then we need to have her cook Mama Celeste pizza for one with me with a silver microwavable crisping tray. Oh, you know what else she could do if she's going to do multi-level marketing? She could become like a passion party consultant, sell dildos and vibrators. She could do candy-coated nights. Candy-coated nights. Picture Mother Mary selling candy-coated nights, dildos, and vibrators. I think it's great. We need to contact this woman, and we need to get her to do all these things. I just thought of something else. She could do Herbalife. She could sell Herbalife shakes. She could actually make a lot of money getting a sponsorship with that because she's like a little on the hefty side. Imagine if she like lost all this weight with Herbalife. She could get like $1 million endorsement deal. Or she could do like it works. She could do that it works. She could be like, Mother Mary, it works. She needs to do all this. Okay, I'm going off a little tangent here, but speaking of moms that were on the show, Breaking Amish, there was another one that was my favorite. This one was a guest star. I just think it's so funny how they get addicted to fame, because they didn't even know really anything about fame, because they're fucking Amish. Well, this one was a Mennonite on Breaking Amish season 2 when they were in Brooklyn. It was the one guy, he was like a cast member, and he was, I think, married to this girl, and it was her mother. She was like a recurring guest star named Venus, and she was my fucking favorite because she got so addicted to the fame that this woman would just, she was in like every episode, like she would find ways to like be on the show, like for no reason. Like she'd be like, just pop up out of nowhere and be like, I'm here and she tried to get them to do like therapy, like marriage counseling, and she was gonna be the counselor even though she's not a licensed therapist. And her name was Venus, and she was just this recurrent, it was so funny. Every episode we'd be like, there's that fucking woman again trying to get her fame. She needs to come back too, that Venus. I love that Venus too.